Hey boys and girls in Esther, this is Mr. Ricardo, and today we're going to be talking about a very important topic. Some of you may already know what PBS stands for and what it is, but for those who don't know, or maybe you need a little reminder, I'll explain it. So PBS stands for Positive Behavior Support, and what that means is that while we're in school, we're acting responsibly, safely, and respectfully. Now, many of you already knew what PBS looked like when we used to go to school in person, which seems so long ago. But since all of our classrooms have moved online, what I'll be talking about is how we can show respect to our teachers and to our classmates through our virtual classrooms. So one of the first things we can do to show our respect to our teachers is show up to our Zoom classes on time. And what that means is that we have our laptop ready for when class starts, and we also have our materials ready for whenever the teacher tells us to start class. It also means that whatever we need to do before class starts, like breakfast, is done before class starts. That way we don't distract the teacher or others potentially from our learning experience. That way you show up ready to go, showing your teacher that you're also ready to learn. Showing up ready and prepared for class to start shows that you value and respect your teacher's time. So you've had your breakfast, you have your stuff ready, and you're loading up your Zoom class. There's one important rule to remember. When the teacher's talking, we're listening. So you might not be aware, but while your teacher's trying to teach, your surroundings could possibly sound something like this. The problem with a noisy background in a virtual classroom is that it can take away the priority from your teacher speaking and delivering a lesson to whatever is going on in your background. And what that means is that it could be disruptive to your teacher and to your fellow classmates as well. And the simple solution to that problem is just to mute your microphone whenever you enter your virtual classroom. That way, we're always remaining respectful during our teacher's teaching time. You probably would be asking yourself right now, well, what if I need help? Should I unmute myself? Well, luckily for you guys, a lot of the virtual classrooms have come far enough for you to be able to ask questions without having to interrupt the teacher in the middle of teaching. As you can see here, Zoom allows you to raise your hand virtually if you have a question. You can also ask the teacher to go faster or go slower in the middle of a lesson. You can also ask a specific question in the chat. Hopefully by now you're starting to see that being respectful to our teachers in our virtual classrooms looks very similar to just being respectful to them if they were in a real classroom. So let's say, for example, you're in a virtual classroom and one of your classmates has a question to ask to the teacher. You'd be respectful to your classmate the same way you would be if your teacher was speaking. That way, your teacher can hear your classmate clearly, and it might be even that you have the same question. Okay class, can anybody tell me what 5 plus 2 is? I already know the answer to that one, it's 7. Actually teacher, I need help with that one, I didn't know how to get the answer. But I just told you it's 7. Yeah, but when I counted with my fingers, I somehow got 9. Students, please remember to stay muted while I'm helping out other students. It's just respectful to blurt out the answer. So as you can see there, it can get very confusing and very disrespectful if we're just shouting answers and cutting our classmates off. Remember that we're in a virtual classroom to learn, and it's always respectful to listen to your classmates' questions, even if you know the answer. Lastly, if your teacher ever asks you to work with your classmates on Zoom, remember to be respectful by taking turns speaking, and also to be respectful of their time and helping each other learn. Again, remember that this is class time, so try to stay away from distracting conversations and be respectful of your classmates' time. Oh hey man, what'd you get for number 7? Oh, I don't know man, but do you want to play some video games later? Oh, do you want to play some Fortnite later? Oh, Fortnite's my favorite game. Maybe we could do a couple rounds or something. I could spend hours on that game. We could do the homework later, I don't know. But Fortnite sounds really fun right now. Remember to be respectful for yours and your classmates' learning time by staying on topic. Anyways, Nestor, I'll leave you with the golden rule of respect. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. I hope that you guys are staying safe, and I hope I get to see you soon.